Hi everyone, and welcome back to Flatlanders RV Travels. In today's video we are going to show you Baraga State Park, which is located just south of Baraga, Michigan, up in the Upper Peninsula. We hope you find this video helpful. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so every time we release a new video you get notified.
These are all full hookups. Site 5. Site 6. Site 8. Site 9. Site 11, Site 12, nice site. Those are all full hookups. Site 13 on the corner. Site 14, these are full hookups, 50 amp. Site 15, Site 16, and Site 17. Site 18 is electric only. We have Site 19, Site 21. These sites, I don't know if you can see on the ground, the white lines in between the site numbers. That's your site boundary line. These sites all back up to Highway 41, so it's a little bit noise, traffic noise. It's Site 28, and then Site 29, and then Site 30 here on the corner. And that brings you back to the office. And then there's playground off on the left, and we're going to go to the right. And there's Site 41 right next to the entrance, Site 42, and then we have Site 43, Site 45, and then Site 47. These are pretty wide sites. Site 49. These are just electric only, and they are right along Highway 41. But you got a view of the bay, which is part of Lake Superior. These are just tent sites here. This is A1, starting with A2. I'm just going to continue going around this loop. Take your bikes. I think they're putting a bike trail in here, but we kind of went right in there along the fence line. There's a nice little drive-in restaurant up that way where you can get food and ice cream. I'm not sure what this is right here, if it's a site. Must be some type of a site. I have to look at the map to see what that is. You have a vaulted toilet right here. There is a cabin here. Cute little cabin. Then we start with Site 81. site 83, 85, 87, and then 89 right next to the shower house here. They have two shower houses. This is the north shower house, and I believe there's some type of history on this shower house. I'll have to see if I can find out some more information regarding that. They have a bike rack there, so if you want to ride your bike to the shower house, you can. Place to lock it up. They have a little pavilion. Neat looking table. Looks like it's made out of logs. And then here is your dump station, and you need to make sure that you top off with fresh water. You've got dumpsters here. This is the dump station. They got two spigots for your water, potable water, one tank. You have to make sure that you fill up if you don't have a full hookup site, because most of these sites are just electric. That's a camp host. This is site 3. It's a pull-through site. There's our site 38. Here's the south shower house. And then you have site 7 right here. It's a smaller site. And then you have site 35, which is a pull-through site, and it's a ADA site. And then you have site 10. That's a pull-through. It's my sister. They're on site 10. When you come around, you have site 31. Site 31 here, and then site 33. And then here's another look at site 35 and the back side of 7. And we have the shower house. We're getting ready to pack up. This is our site. Tomorrow's travel day. We are in site 38. Site 3, and then the campground host. They do have every Saturday free coffees and donuts in that little hut, which is kind of nice. And we're going to go back and show you. I'm going to go off to the left, or I'm sorry, to the right. Show you this side. I'm going to start with site 44 on the left here. These sites are pretty wide. Site 46 is next. And then you have site 48. They're somewhat level. Site 50. Looks like it's got a little bit of a hump, so you make sure you bring some leveling blocks. Site 52. And then there's site 53 here on the corner. And then there's site 54. Butts up to site 74. And then you have site 55. They parallel park, running the power cords through their campsite. Site 56. That's site 57. We have a pull-through site, 58. And I'll mark on here the 50 amp ones. This is site 59 here on the corner. Then you have site 60. 61. Site 62, site 63, and on the corner down here is site 64. Pretty nice. this nice couple, Greg and Denise. Hi there. Site 65. Then we have site 66, 67, site 68. I'm going to go back to the right again and get these on the left-hand side. So I don't know what the site numbers are. They're indicated on the other side, so we'll go back around and get that direction as well. These are pull-through sites. Keep going here. This is site 91, where the truck camper is. Then we have site 92, site 93, site 94, playground, swings and slides is about all they have. They do have a cornhole game, and it is made out of concrete. Kind of neat. They have a scoreboard, and it looks like they have ladder golf there as well. So we're just going to come back around. Up towards the entrance. Come back around this way. I'm going to go the opposite direction. This is a one-way street, so start with site 74 here, 79, take that back, this is 79. '78. Then we have 77 here. And then 75. Then you have site 90. These are all pull-throughs. 88. And then 86, where the Mini Winnie is. 84. 82. Not sure what that one is right there. So I'm just going to turn around here. We have site 69. And we have site 70. There's a water spigot here to get water. Site 71. Then we have site 72 and site 73 and then site 74, and then you have site 76 here on the corner. And then site 50, 48, 46, and then 44. Saturday mornings they have coffee and donuts in that little white hut. It's very nice. We had tenters across from us. This is site 40 on the corner. Then you have site 39. Then you have site 37, and then site 36. Hi. And then 34, and then site 32, and 18. Looks like 32 is a pull through. 22, site 20. Got a water spigot here. Site 22 is North Point. Site 24 and site 26. And then this corner spot is 27. I'm gonna show you the bathrooms first, and then we'll show you the showers. Kind of the old bathrooms. These are all wood stalls. Pretty cool. Very clean. Very cool. Very clean. I know, I keep saying the same thing. And then you have your bathroom sinks. Showers is back this way. Light here. There, here's the light. So you have a stool, you have some hooks, shower head, very clean, very nice. Okay, this is the south bathhouse. I would say the newer ones. You have men, and then you have the showers. And then you have the women. And then you just have the 3 stalls. And then you have the showers. It's basically the same, a little narrower. You have a bench, no hooks. No hooks, shower head, but very clean. It's very small. The handicapped one. And again, there's no hooks, but you do have a bench. I'm going to show you so they say do not use this as an exit for the campground. So I'm going to take you back here. There's a big parking lot because there's some ATV trails. And we've been watching the logging trucks come and go this crossroad right here. But this is the Baraga State Park headquarters maintenance. But here is the parking. Not sure where the trail starts. I think it's this way. I'm not sure if it runs along this road. It's 15. And then maybe down the railroad tracks on the side. These railroad tracks are no longer in service. They haven't been for 10 years. So I don't know. Not sure where the trail starts.
Baraga State Park sits along the Lake Superior scenic Keweenaw Bay. It's popular for hiking, kayaking, camping, and off-road vehicle-friendly recreation. This park is one of just a few state parks that allow the operation of off-road vehicles between the campground and nearby ORV trails. This park is a great base camp for those wanting to tour the western Upper Peninsula destinations. We hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And also don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell for notification. And always everyone, thanks for watching and happy camping.